Welcome to Awake Channel. Remember to subscribe. Psalm 55. A prayer for deliverance from betrayal and conflict. Introduction. Psalm 55 is a heartfelt prayer for deliverance from betrayal, conflict, and the turmoil of the psalmist's soul. It begins with a cry for God to hear the psalmist's plea and to rescue them from the treachery of enemies, including a close friend who has turned against them. Through its verses, the psalmist pours out their anguish and seeks refuge in God's presence, trusting in His faithfulness and justice. Psalm 55. Listen to my prayer, O God. Do not ignore my plea. Hear me and answer me. My thoughts trouble me and I am distraught. Because of what my enemy is saying. Because of the threats of the wicked. For they bring down suffering on me, and assail me in their anger. My heart is in anguish within me. The terrors of death have fallen on me. Fear and trembling have beset me. Horror has overwhelmed me. I said, "Oh, that I had the wings of a dove. I would fly away and be at rest. I would flee far away and stay in the desert. I would hurry to my place of shelter, far from the tempest and storm. Lord, confuse the wicked, confound their words. For I see violence and strife in the city. Day and night they prowl about on its walls. Malice and abuse are within it. Destructive forces are at work in the city. Threats and lies never leave its streets. If an enemy were insulting me, I could endure it. If a foe were rising against me, I could hide. But it is you, a man like myself, my companion, my close friend, with whom I once enjoyed sweet fellowship at the house of God, as we walked about among the worshippers. Let death take my enemies by surprise. Let them go down alive to the realm of the dead, for evil finds lodging among them. As for me, I call to God, and the Lord saves me. Evening, morning, and noon, I cry out in distress, and He hears my voice. He rescues me unharmed from the battle waged against me, even though many oppose me. God, who is enthroned from of old, who does not change, He will hear them and humble them, because they have no fear of God. My companion attacks his friends. He violates his covenant. His talk is smooth as butter, yet war is in his heart. His words are more soothing than oil, yet they are drawn swords. Cast your cares on the Lord, and He will sustain you. He will never let the righteous be shaken. But you, God, will bring down the wicked into the pit of decay. The bloodthirsty and deceitful will not live out half their days. But as for me, I trust in you. Conclusion. Psalm 55 is a poignant prayer for deliverance from betrayal and conflict, ultimately expressing trust in God's faithfulness and justice. As we meditate on its verses, may we also cast our cares upon the Lord, knowing that He hears our cries and sustains us in times of trouble. Let us trust in God's unwavering love and take refuge in His presence, for He alone is our rock and our salvation. Amen. Thank you to watch Awake channel. Remember to subscribe.